Sport Friends, kembali lagi dengan saya Shalva di acara Hexagon Cup 2026. Malam ini adalah malam yang sangat menegangkan karena ini adalah Grand Final Hexagon Cup 2026. Setelah perjalanan yang sangat panjang dan juga persaingan yang begitu sengit dan juga ketat, akhirnya kita sampai di titik penentuan. Di malam ini kita akan menjadi saksi sejarah. Kita akan mengetahui tim manakah yang akan berhasil mengangkat trofi bergengsi Hexagon Cup 2026 dan menjadi penguasa baru di dunia pedal. Di malam penentuan ini kita akan menjadi saksi pertempuran dua tim raksasa yang berhasil bertahan hingga titik darah penghabisan, baik di kategori wanita maupun kategori pria. Di final ini ada dua nama besar yang akan saling berhadapan untuk memperebutkan tahta tertinggi, yaitu antara tim Advantage Team melawan kru pedal team. Pastinya saya tidak sendiri di sini, saya ditemani oleh Coach Iqbal. Halo Coach Iqbal, boleh sapa-sapa? Ya, nah Coach, gimana nih pendapatnya tentang dua tim ini? Persaingan apa yang akan terjadi dan juga pertemuan apa yang akan terjadi di dua tim ini?
Baik, terima kasih Salva. Benar, kita sudah memasuki babak final, partai yang sudah dinantikan oleh pemirsa di rumah. Partai penonton ini sangat menarik karena menampilkan dua tim dengan gaya yang berbeda. Kalau tim Advantage ini yang dimotori oleh Brea dan Calvo, mereka itu punya ciri khas menjaga kontrol permainan dan penempatan teknik yang sangat baik. Betul. Dan mereka ini ciri khasnya adalah bermain sangat sabar. Mereka tidak berburu-buru untuk menyerang, untuk menekan. Mereka sangat tahu kapan harus menyerang. Baik. Mereka sangat menjaga ritme permainan, tidak terburu-buru. Dan salah satu keunggulannya adalah mereka sangat kuat dalam bertahan. Dimana mungkin kalau hanya dengan satu smash atau satu vibora itu nggak bakal mempan. Mereka punya pertahanan yang sangat kuat. Nah, menariknya lawannya kru padel. Mereka ini punya gaya yang sedikit berbeda. Mereka itu sangat eksplosif, sangat dinamis. Mereka akan berusaha secepat mungkin untuk menekan lawan dan mereka ingin secepat mungkin untuk menguasai net. Ini yang menjadikan partai final ini akan sangat menarik karena mereka memiliki gaya permainan yang berbeda. Sangat seru untuk kita nantikan.
Jadi ada baiknya kita istirahat dulu dan kembali sesaat lagi tetap di Hexagon Cup 2026. Kembali lagi di Hexagon Cup 2026. Beberapa menit lagi Coach, kita akan melihat pertandingan perebutan tempat ketiga antara Bella Team dengan Arturo Coelho dan Edu Alonso yang akan ditantang oleh pasangan maut dari RL9, Agustin Tapia dan juga Yonsan. Singkat saja nih Coach, bagaimana Coach melihat pertemuan antara kedua tim ini? Karena kalau dilihat-lihat ya, Tapia dan juga Coelho ini sama-sama berada di ranking 1 Coach.
Benar sekali, ini saya rasa pertandingan yang dinantikan oleh jutaan pencinta padel di dunia karena semua orang sudah tahu di luar Hexagon ini Tapia dan Coelho berpasangan bertahun-tahun. Tapi di Hexagon Cup ini mereka berpisah. Coelho berpasangan dengan Alonso dan Tapia berpasangan dengan Yonsans. Ini sangat menarik. Mereka punya kelebihan masing-masing. Biasanya kalau mereka berpasangan itu Coelho adalah ya kita tahu ya kalau dia tuh tukang smash lah istilahnya. Sementara Tapia ini sangat cerdik dalam melihat taktiknya, visinya, visi bermainnya, bertahannya juga cukup bagus. Nah, sementara mereka akan menjadi lawan pada perebutan juara ketiga ini dan saya rasa ini pertandingan yang sangat menarik dinantikan.
Oke, kalau begitu Coach, kayaknya juga aku udah gak sabar ya. Langsung aja kita lihat pertandingan yang pertama, match pertama di set pertama.
Is not going to reach that. That has enough rebound on. That was a great smash. 30-0. Tough to deal with those side glass shots.
Shake of the head from Benali. On the bench, you often see him on the bench with Tapia and with Coelho.
That's a great kick smash from John Sands, but it hasn't gone out, and therefore Coelho is able to punish it.
And chances here for Cuello on Alonso to break back. It almost goes out, but that's dangerous there. As Cuello was able to finish here. He comes with the huge smash, but Tapia is there. Tapia is there. Pops it out the court.
Cuello hit the side glass, meant the ball slowed down and didn't have the rebound he was hoping. Still.
Juego Cuello Alonso, 4 juegos a 3 para Tapia Sanz. Primer set. Cambio de bolas.
Of wear and tear, these new balls will be a little bit faster as well.
That was an example of a fast rebound down the line from John Sands. We'll go for this.
15-0.
And he is serving now, the player that went pro. At just 17 years old, he's played with legends in his time, the likes of Lamberti, Velastegui. Lovely get from Tapia, who's all over the place dancing at the net.
A bit of fun out there, you can see it.
0-15.
That's a shot you would never normally see Cuello hit. A little change of direction.
15 iguales.
Low off that back
15
glass.
iguales. 30-15. 30-15.
Great block from Tapia. That was coming fast, but he's able to put it down to the feet, down the line. Such a good volley.
30 iguales.
More attack from
30 iguales.
Tapia here. And I think it's partly as well because Edu is playing more balls. And on his cross, that means that Tapia's more likely to play a little bit more.
Cuello again, lefty. Now coming up to there, here's the battle for the net. Lovely by John Sands.
30-40.
Switching up that angle.
30-40.
Setting up 2 set points for Team RL9. Smash para Arturo Cuello saying...
Iguales, punto de oro. Al resto, Agustín Tapia.
Falling back a little bit. He can generate so much power on that overhead.
And a golden point and a set point. Tapia will receive. Whoever wins this wins the game.
Atrás, dos arriba. Atrás, dos.
Juego Cuello Alonso, 5 juegos a 4 para Tapia Sanz. Primer set.
Pertandingan yang sengit nih Coach. Bagaimana pendapat Coach melihat pertandingan di set pertama?
Oke, baik. Skor set pertama baru saja selesai dan dimenangkan oleh John Sands dan Agustin Tapia dengan skor 6-4.
Betul.
Di sini kita bisa melihat bahwa memang mereka Tapia dan John Sands tampil lebih dominan. Mereka bahkan data statistik pun membuktikan bahwa John Sands dan Agustin Tapia memperoleh kurang lebih 53% dari total poin. Nah, ini menunjukkan bahwa memang Agustin Tapia dan John Sands tampil lebih dominan. Mereka tampil lebih kompak juga, itu sangat terlihat. Karena Arturo Cuello dan Agustin Tapia, mereka yang berpasangan sudah bertahun-tahun. Sementara di pertandingan ini mereka menjadi lawan. Nah, aku pikir sih dia tuh udah punya kelemahan dari Agustin Tapia. Begitupun juga Agustin Tapia.
Saling mengetahui kelemahan ya Coach ya. Betul.
Mereka saling memahami satu sama lain.
Yeah. Baik Coach, itu juga yang membuat saya akhirnya penasaran ingin melihat di set kedua ini pertandingannya akan sesengit apa. Langsung saja mari kita saksikan match pertama set kedua.
Later, which is at 4 p.m. local time here in Madrid. That's between Crew Paddle, the defending champions from last year, and Team Advantage. Hexagon Cup is a celebrity-owned team-based tournament. They have a male, female, and a next-gen pair. It's just getting bigger and better every year.
Long for the contraband there from Cuello. ball went round him, he was forced to stretch. Lovely ruler that actually went short. It was just soft enough to die on that back glass. Better than intended, I think, there for Edu.
Yeah, you could tell. He looked a little bit surprised by himself.
That's the challenge. That's the challenge to go up and try and play fast to Cuello.
30 iguales. 30 iguales.
Forced error from Cuello on that backhand volley.
Cuello on this net now. Can they keep it? And forced error from
30
Alonso.
40. 30
Great
40.
point stands Tapia. It's interesting, the serve, the rule around the serve is changing in the 2026 season, right, Sandy?
Yeah.
It has changed to be even more controlled in terms of where you can
Iguales. Al resto, Agustín Tapia.
You've got to bounce it behind the line, but now you've also got to contact that ball behind as well. With the goal point. First game of the second set.
Good cross court from Tapia. You can see John Sands trying to come in.
Juego Coello Alonso. 1-0 para ellos. Segundo set.
I think they probably just feel like there's a little bit more at stake there. And they were so close. I mean, to losing that top spot almost this year in 2025, and that head-to-head between Fede Chingotto and Alejandro Galan, you almost felt like every tournament, every point mattered.
15 iguales.
Yeah,
15
I think
iguales.
that's the thing is, you know, the points are crucial. Every match does matter. It does count towards that #1 ranking. And I mean, for him not to have any like 4 meters or those shots, it almost shows that he's not been pushing up the court, which is usually something he does.
It's a little bit more aggressive for him.
15-30.
It's a good flick to get that ball back from Tapia.
Great get from Cuello. He's so tall. Then Alonso, brilliant defense on the first bit.
30 iguales.
Just into a waiting Tapia though.
Yeah. Not where you want to be putting the ball.
30-40. 30-40.
But Tapia with the error, break point. Chance for Cuello Alonso, the team Bella Puerto Rico.
Bit of a fight back. And he's gone for the ruler, John Sands, this time instead of the 3 meters. And that's going to go 3 meters, but blocked by Edu. Forced into that corner by John Sands.
Al resto, Arturo Coello.
Point for match point. Going to Arturo Cuello.
If RL9 win this point, they have won the match. RL9 will be third. No reason to play the next gen. Off we go. Big smash from John Sands. Can he get all the way over? Cuello can't get there. Sitting points. Agustín Tapia and John Sands as the 2 world #1s, the partners, embrace each other with a hug at the net. And RL9, therefore, finish in 3rd place. Team Bella finish in 4th. And they say thank you to the Caja Mágica crowd.
Pertama di set kedua ini lumayan membuat ini ya gregetan ya coach
Iya,
ya.
betul.
RL9 benar-benar mendominasi permainannya. Menurut coach bagaimana?
Jadi di set kedua ini agak sedikit di luar prediksi saya.
Oke.
Saya berpikirnya bahwa Arturo Coelho akan sedikit merubah taktik permainannya, tetapi ternyata yang terjadi adalah sebaliknya. Justru Agustín Tapia dan John Sands yang seolah udah megang kartunya Coelho, sehingga mereka bisa mendominasi permainan. dan mereka bisa dengan mudah mematahkan serve-nya Coelho dan Alonso, sehingga dari awal set kedua sudah melejit menjadi 4-1 skornya. Dan di akhir set kedua ini mereka bisa dengan mudah memenangkan pertandingan dengan skor 6-2.
Betul. Oke, tadi juga baru kita lihat ya, ternyata RL9 mendominasi dan juga mengamankan posisi ketiga dengan skor 6-4 dan juga 6-2. Meskipun bela tim ini memiliki keunggulan di golden point ya, tapi mereka rapuh di game service-nya sendiri. Sebaliknya, chemistry Tapia dan Yonsan itu sangat amat luar biasa. Dengan 10 peluang break, juga mereka membuktikan bahwa agresivitas adalah kunci kemenangan malam ini. Jika perebutan juara 3 aja nih coach, udah segergetan ini, udah sepanas ini, apa yang akan terjadi di partai puncak sesaat lagi? Tetap di Hexagon Cup 2026. Kembali lagi di Hexagon Cup 2026. Saatnya kita masuk ke salah satu partai yang paling ditunggu-tunggu, yang paling aku tunggu juga, yaitu Grand Final kategori wanita. Advantage Team dengan Delphi Brea dan juga Martina Calvo melawan True Pedal Team yang dimotori oleh Sofia Araujo dan Claudia Jason. Untuk partai final wanita nih coach, kira-kira pertarungan apa yang akan tersaji?
Kita sudah bisa sedikit memprediksi mereka ini punya gaya bermain yang berbeda.
Betul sekali.
Delphi Brea dan Calvo, mereka dikenal sangat sabar. Mereka tidak berburu-buru untuk melakukan serangan. Mereka akan tahu kapan momentum untuk menyerang. Mereka akan tahu waktu yang tepat untuk menyerang. Bahkan sesekali mereka suka memprovokasi lawan untuk membuat kesalahan.
Wah, sebuah taktik ya?
Sebuah taktik, betul. Sementara lawannya Sofia Araujo dan Claudia Jensen memiliki gaya yang kebalikannya. Mereka akan secepat mungkin akan menguasai net untuk membombardir pertahanan lawan. Karena mereka memang sangat dikenal pasangan yang punya serangan yang sangat agresif. Ini pertandingan yang sangat menarik karena mereka punya gaya bermain yang sangat berbeda.
Oke coach, kayaknya biar aku nggak makin penasaran lagi, aku juga pengen langsung lihat dan juga saksikan pertandingan match kedua set pertama.
Composing herself, having taken that first point. Fourth game, looking to hold serve. Chicoto and Robert Gonzalez, they'll be playing for Kupang in the men's match. Who knows when? Maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if we go to a super tie break. Delphi Brea, no mistake.
If Claudia Jensen and Sofia Araujo win this for the crew team, then it's a very big news for Chingoto and Gonzalez. Otherwise, they will have to win. What it means that they have to win is that they play with a little bit of pressure. Chingoto can play under pressure 7 years defending, doesn't matter, because he's number 2 in the world and he's one of the best players in the world by far. But Momo, although he's an amazing player as well, but under pressure, he cannot perform as deep as he has last 2 days that he performed very, very well. But under pressure, things could change. That's what actually, the higher level, the only thing that makes a difference is how they perform under pressure and not under pressure. It's the only thing different. They're all amazing. High but too deep. Lobs gives us time to take a better decisions, position on goal, you can go to the net. Because at the net you got better angles, you push your opponents a little bit more. Not always at the net means that you are attacking. Means that you are in an offensive position. Because if they play, your opponents play great lobs, then the ones who are more offensive are those who are at the back. So train lobs and chiquitas. If you start to play. And chiquita with amazing. Look at that.
Fantastic post. Look at that. Wow. Gone to ground. Oh, the advantage side of the net, and this is big because
It's a very big point because team crew can start leading with one break up if they win this point. 30-40. 2 break points, huh? 2 break points.
Youngest player on court. If she's firing, she is a real competitor, but if it starts to go a little awry, she starts to tell. Surprising.
That was close to the net for Delphi.
He's forcing the pace at the moment at the net.
Now he's high enough to his net position. Beautiful lob. Bajada is coming and Sofia Bajada is very good.
What a great point this is.
Wow, Chiquita,
Just
look
creeped
at
over the net.
It's a very important point, and Delfina Brea knows it. That's why the one in the world need to catch good position.
Golden point.
Iguales, punto de oro,
Now,
punto de oro.
the opposition as it encourages.
Al resto, al resto, al resto. Claudia Jensen.
Golden point. That's why she's world number 1.
You know, the craziest thing about Delphi, the mindset is that she's winning 5-1 or losing 5-1. You don't, if you just arrive to the court, you don't know. And you know, that shows how focused she is when competing.
She's trying to receive it. Number 1, dominating at the moment.
Going to Delphi.
Juego Brea Calvo. 2 juegos iguales. Primer set.
Atrás, atrás, atrás.
Girls, also coach some prepares women, and the good thing about them is that they just, you tell them to do something, they go and do it.
Where's the men, though?
Men have other resources. They got a little bit more power than the girls.
15 iguales. 15 iguales.
Just get some more pressure with some vigorous, and they boom, smashes.
Men know better. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
No, not better. More, they use other.
They think they know better is what I meant.
Yeah, no, they use other resources because as they got a little bit more power than the girls trying to just carry on. But the men, because they got the power that they can hit the ball from behind the line, sometimes they will take a bad decision that perhaps we're going to see in the next couple of matches. That's what the coach said, don't go to the battle of volleys, and she said, okay, listen, let me try. I mean, she's going forwards when Martina has a bajada. With the bajada before the shot of the bag from high to low. I think it's
30 iguales. 20 iguales.
when you're offending or when you're defensive. If you're defending and then you go forward, you have the pressure. You go to the work with a spoon. But you need to, go with a good shot. Shot selection.
Another strong showing by crew paddle. Jensen and Araujo. Araujo again in the right place. Who's going to take that late decision? But still in play.
40-30.
That's the trophy that we're playing for, brought out on court by Kun Guerrero, Sergio Aguero, who's the celebrity team owner of Crew Paddle. Andy Murray, not here, but sent them a good luck message on Instagram this morning.
Really?
Yeah, oh yes.
Andy might be watching, so I play with Jimmy Murray, his brother.
paddle?
Yeah, he played paddle.
Good.
He was very good. And also Scott Clayton from New Jersey, I don't know what to say. Very good. Oh, almost there. Sofia 3-0. It couldn't be better. This match is very close.
Servicio Sofía Araujo.
Panel, same as in tennis, for example, that the closer you get to the end of the set or the match, then is when you really see which player can keep performing good or
just drips,
well,
just drops off, right?
Drops a little bit.
Well, we've got two hugely experienced players. There's Delphi Brea, the world #1, Sofia Araujo. And now, number 7, a tennis player from Portugal.
Delphi 7.
She's on the wrong side.
She changed, that's
back.
why they changed back again. No way, yes, no way. What a portress for the Portuguese best ever player.
The Lioness of Lisbon, as she's called.
The Lioness, yes.
15-0.
Look from where?
Falta segundo servicio.
They broke the one before when they were 5-4. This one seems as going to be a little bit difficult. But you never know. As I said, let's get a little bit more to
Brea at last gets a chance.
amazing recovery from Delphi again. Beautiful lob and beautiful backhand.
Goes into the side fence. You may have heard that telltale noise, but it came out again. So just dropped dead.
She played a drop shot. That was enough. Because if they lose this point, would be love 30, and that could be, you know, 2 points away to win.
We're still playing the first set. We've almost had an hour's play.
An hour play? Wow.
We're in for the long haul here.
That shows how similar the level. That's why we have all the best players in the world in this beautiful 20x10 paddle court. The best rackets here in the world. That shows how tactically they're playing. Because if they win, this is going to be 4-15 and 3 break points for the advantage team to really take the advantage they need. Looks easy from this camera, right? The lob makes you run. 30-0. It's not all set yet.
Just a few little errors have crept in, which we haven't seen all week. Delphi Brea has been outstanding.
It's the only way that this match is 6-5, 30-0.
I mean, in the last
By
match,
having some mistakes from Delphi Brea. Otherwise, if she's not mistaken, this would have been already set.
Last match they played. 6-0 just completely overwhelmed them. Set points. For team advantage, Andy Murray's team advantage, Delphi Brea and Martina Calvo.
permainan yang sangat panjang ya Coach ya. Tadi dua-duanya sama-sama memperebutkan poin untuk mempertahankan poin. Bagaimana nih Coach melihat set pertama di match kedua ini?
Iya, ini set pertama ini sangat menarik.
Iya.
Di mana setiap poin terjadi dengan rally yang super panjang. Set pertama menghabiskan waktu 58 menit.
Betul.
Itu sangat udah
panjang ya Coach ya.
Sangat panjang dan benar-benar di setiap poinnya itu memakan rally yang sangat panjang.
Iya.
Ketika kita melihat setiap poinnya juga terlihat bahwa Brea dan Calvo sangat sabar dalam meladeni serangan-serangan dari Jansen.
Betul.
Dan mereka juga di saat waktu yang tepat mereka akan coba menyerang balik untuk mendapatkan poin. Jadi memang terbukti bahwa mereka memang strategis sejauh ini berjalan dengan baik. Mereka tidak gegabah untuk menyerang, mereka meladeni permainan dari lawannya. Dan ketika ada kesempatan untuk menyerang, mereka akan menyerang balik dan akan menekan ke di depan net. Sejauh ini strategi mereka berhasil. Kita akan lihat di set kedua bagaimana, apakah mereka akan tetap menjalankan strategi yang sama atau mungkin sebaliknya Jansen mungkin akan lebih mencoba bermain sabar. Kita juga belum tahu. Kita akan lihat langsung aja di set kedua.
Baiklah Coach, tadi benar banget ya udah disebutin. Kita sama-sama penasaran karena strategis mereka ini sama-sama baik ya dari kedua tim. Baik kalau gitu langsung saja kita saksikan set kedua di match kedua.
It didn't look as if he knew what to do in the umpire chair anyway, but they can get the buttons right. Recovery again.
Different moments in the match now. Although Sophie and still playing correctly, I would tell. Doing a good job.
This is where they need to stand firm and meet the challenge. The rise in intensity from the other side of the net. Second, because then the match is over. It's a best of three, this final between Advantage, owned by Andy Murray, and Paddle owned by Sergio Guerrero, which is sitting there. Women's match, men's match, next generation of young players, if it is. Let off for Team Advantage.
It's a bit too much in that shot from Claudia, but it makes sense because you're not hitting the ball to me. You're hitting the ball to Delphi Brea. So you've got to do something. So they can't tell her, hey, you're risking. Oh, that's what you asked me to do. So I'm risking. So sometimes people say, why you miss the lob? Well, the lob's, you know,
one of the most difficult shots.
Yeah, it's an offensive shot.
It.
Exactly, you got to measure like that. She missed the lob very, very close now. It was a great lob. So, because it's a high shot, like a winner, some people underestimate the lob. And paddle is not the game of the sport that you should underestimate the lob. The lob is one of the
Segundo servicio.
by far. I didn't say the most played shot, the most important. Because played shots could be volleys, you know, but there has all those shots in the back, but you train a lot. Master the lobs will give you a big advantage. Fuerte por tres, she will go for it, Lioness! And the boy bounces outside the goal. What's that? She's not sure. Well, yes, very up, like 20-30 centimeters. If she hits the ball and the ball bounces on the beauty purple surface, the booth will in.
3-1, as we know, is very different to a break of serve 2.
Atrás revés. Backhand player is back. And now she's gone hitting it down. Powerful, beautiful smash.
Atrás. Atrás, viene, atrás, derecha. Viene. ¡Eh!
Pero 15.
They got you.
Well, they've got to try something because
Then primer servicio.
Jinx lost her serve. Fiorano held her, reduced it to 2-1, but it's now 4-2.
Should be soft. Yesterday, Alex Ruiz and Stupatu, that they were like, man, we're not gelling, we're not blending, something is not great today. It's a big credit to the opponents making us not gelling. You know, they play better, but, you know, they're in big troubles now. Chingoto and Momo will have to sort this out.
Ben's team, that is, for crew paddle, because at the moment, if Brea and Calvo win this women's match for team advantage, they go 1-up in the series. It's the best of 3. And then it's all on the men from crew paddle. Fedi Chingoto, 3 in the world. Momo Gonzalez, a Spanish team.
31.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but essentially it's the best of 3. The men have got to strike back for crew paddle if team advantage win, and then it comes down to the young stars, the next generation, to decide who wins the 2026 Hexagon Cup. Smart move from Morocco, sets his way back.
It's very good news for them, you know, that they're still enjoying, and though they get angry because they're not winning, they still enjoy. The more you enjoy, the better you play.
Measured to the centimetre.
No way. Confidence now, because when you win a point to Delphi Brea, you feel like, man, I'm good, you know, and that's what the feeling of Claudia Jensen important if she wants to carry on playing for a few more minutes.
Because that was back and forth of the world number 1. Calvo and Ralph pretty much watching.
Great recovery from wow.
What was the answer?
Oh, yeah. Big troubles now. You will tell me, because Delphi Brea said that Sofia Rauco hit the ball twice, although the ball hit the floor first. I will see what will happen. I think personally that the shot was in from Sophie. I think it was an
La pareja Brea Calvo solicita revisión de video.
So, here we go. So, Brea Calvo asked for revision, for challenge. They challenged
VAR.
Yeah, they challenged they challenged him. Because the umpire didn't see that Sofia, for example, made a mistake, or Sofia hit the ball twice or whatever. Does it make sense? So that's why Calvo and Brea are the ones who have to challenge this one. And I think, no, it was in. I'm telling you, I saw it in since the beginning, and I don't know why Delphi didn't see it, but different angles, you know, each person sees differently. I saw it since the beginning, and it was, I don't know what the VAR will see.
We got a different angle. By the looks of it, that was very straightforward.
No, it was in. It was in, and it will be game for. Listen, in the stadium. Yeah, my son.
Marianne loves the film Jaws. It's new Spielberg thriller from 50 years ago.
Not to be, able to attack more, and Martina Calvo is being very offensive the last few games.
She is so strong with that shot. Part of her 2026, Marta Ortega has been watching this thinking. She lives in Madrid, the doctor, as she's known as. Doctor of aesthetic medicine. She was part of the Rafa Nadal Academy team who've got through to the finals for the last 2 years. Not so this year. She's going to be playing with Martina Calvo in Premier Padel.
They need like this, 20 shots like that. If they want to go to a third set, super tie break, this very first point for the crew or advantage team.
She's done a few of those in this match. Really, really good. She's done it at key moments as well. Nerves of steel, she almost went for it then. Followed by Delphine.
And now? No way! Look at that! She came down at 1 meter 59. But they can't believe it. They were like, oh goodness. There is a lack of communication there because I know that both of them will reach the shot and hit it by por cuatro. But if they don't communicate each other, then look at Sofia, look at Sofia. You're like, what?
I never doubted you. I was just offering something to be. Pretty much cramping Claudia Jensen's style. Nonetheless, they got away with it. To hold this serve, though. Still some way to go.
31.
But in paddle, it's not like boxing. The one shot is better than give different points than other. But in paddle, every point counts. That's your big point for both teams. But especially
We've now got too much points. That was a costly error by Claudia Jensen. Her service game has always been the most vulnerable. The team and the Irish team is always pressure on, and now they got the chance to close out the first point. This series in the final, men's match to follow.
look at this. That's how you win a point.
No, you don't,
No.
because Sofia Arauco's got it back. Of this best of three final.
Oke, gimana nih Coach? Aku melihat sepertinya kru pedal berada di bawah tekanan advantage Coach. Bagaimana menurut Coach?
Iya betul sekali, aku tidak melihat di set kedua ini justru Johnson dan pasangannya terlihat di bawah tekanan.
Betul.
Dan ada satu hal yang sebenarnya yang aku lihat agak sedikit menurun dari performanya adalah chemistry-nya.
Chemistry.
Ada beberapa kali mereka seperti tidak ada komunikasi. Mereka kayak mau ngambil bola bareng yang di depannya seperti itu. Dan ada juga kalau aku lihat beberapa kali unforced error, kesalahan-kesalahan yang seharusnya tidak terjadi.
Oke, baiklah Sport Friends. Pada partai final wanita, Delvi Brea dari Advantage Team benar-benar menunjukkan kelasnya sebagai peringkat 1 dunia dan mengalahkan kru pedal. Lalu bagaimana dengan partai pria nanti? Akankah Advantage kembali memenangkan pertandingan atau malah justru kru pedal membalas kekalahannya? Jadi jangan kemana-mana, tetap di Hexagon Cup 2026. Kembali lagi di Hexagon Cup 2026. Sport Friends, inilah partai puncak yang kita tunggu-tunggu. Grand Final kategori pria. Dari tim Advantage ada duet tangguh Martin Dineno dan Juan Telo. Mereka akan berhadapan langsung dengan kekuatan kru pedal team yang dikomandani oleh Fede Cinggoto dan juga Momo Gonzales. Ini adalah perang mental dan juga perang strategis antara dua tim terbaik di dunia. Nah Coach, di partai wanita tadi kan Advantage sudah menang ya. Lalu bagaimana dengan partai pria? Bagaimana pendapat Coach?
Ya, partai final ini sangat menarik karena mempertemukan dua tim yang sangat hebat.
Betul.
Ada Cinggoto berpasangan dengan Momo Gonzales dan Juan Telo berpasangan dengan Martin Dineno. Mereka juga punya karakteristik permainan yang berbeda. Cinggoto itu sangat terkenal dengan permainan defense-nya. Mereka ini adalah pasangan yang sabar, mereka juga tidak gegabah dalam memainkan pola serangan. Mereka akan menunggu di waktu yang tepat untuk kapan mereka mulai menyerang. Sementara kita tahu Martin Dineno pemain yang cukup lengkap, defense-nya bagus, tapi offense-nya juga luar biasa. Ini akan menjadi partai yang sangat menarik kalau menurut saya. Bagaimana nanti, apakah mereka mulai menyerang dari awal, atau mereka akan saling menjajaki dulu satu sama lain. Ini partai yang sangat menarik untuk kita nantikan.
Betul, terdengarnya kedua tim memiliki strategi yang sangat hebat ya. Keduanya sama-sama kuat. Jadi langsung saja kita saksikan set pertama di match ketiga.
It's a constant stream, isn't it?
Yes.
Of information, but as you know, if your partner's not
Exactly. He's comfortable zone. There's no play on the right side of the court. Was a little comfortable there.
Atrás.
Salí. Go out and win this. But have a look on this spectacular point.
And be ready to play on. Fantastic work by both sets of players.
Oh goodness, what a point. Look how players go from one side to the other. Amazing. Only just 1-0.
It's like they never went out.
My goodness, what a rally. Will Teo go? Yes! Will Momo get it? And this could be the point of the match! Unbelievable! Have a look how Momo Gonzales went out of the corner. About to see, no indistant, but this one, the very last shot of the match, of the point. Have a look. Oh, goodness. Not even looking to the ball. Just sleep. Next to the net. Amazing will have momentum.
You can see why Paddy's won. Look at that.
It's not that popular yet. You will see.
Fast.
It's growing very fast, yes.
You can see the level, why we said the word epic, because when these pairs get going, it is breathtaking. Quite brilliant.
Wow. That point was amazing. But I think we're going to have a few of them because these four players are amazing. Like that one from Martin Dineno.
You're not getting that one, Momo. And Momo is going to be his teammate this season in 2026.
Momo is a Geronimo. Momo. That's
Geronimo.
why. Yes. one that he did, but the second one now, this one, he was very far away. You know, he hit the post, and when he hit the post of your opponent, it's like if you hit the siphons, so he's out. And again, Martin said Chingo straight away because he knew. Like, that shows how active you are. And actually, I wanted to tell you that in the pro-am, in the celebrities that they played today morning, Gasly, his reactions, wow. Because if he hit paddle, you lose the point. But if he misses, he loses life. So it's A-train. I didn't know how they
Formula One drivers.
The reaction. Wow. I was joking to him. It's like, but he was like super. The reactions are amazing. Formula One drivers.
Well, as you say, they get every time they get in the car, their life's on the line, or can be. So a big point here, or big service game now for Juan Teo. Is creeping into his game as the cranks off.
How can Chingo play alone with that forehand volley from Martin? Yes, 100%.
To the millimeter.
It's not the moment to break it down. It's never, even less now. 5-0, 15-0. I'm telling you why. Team Crew has good news because they haven't been performing great, I've got to tell. Like, Momo has been playing good, Chingo as well, but not throughout the whole set. But it's still 5-0, 15-0. So if they perform a little bit better, they go a big advantage because Dinero and Teo have been performing good.
But they haven't shaken it off.
Look at this. Look at this. This point could be a game changer. This point. It's 5-0, now it's 15-30. Chingoto and Momo can keep the next coming point. Alarms to the advantage team.
Classic Momo Gonzalez. A little bit of flair, plenty of height. It's so effective.
Quick loss from Momo to Gato Teo. Wow. What the man.
But a ball wrong here. Momo Gonzalez.
What a man. He's Momo Gonzalez. The MVP of that point, at least, you know. Very well played. He was a little bit under pressure. He sorted out.
You know how big that point is. Is that his break point? So 3.
When we arrive into the end of the set or the matches, then here is where details tell who's going to win.
He's ready, but he can't get it. He's big, but he's not that big. That's one break point saved.
Perfect execution. And the ball bounces and touches and hits the back wall, but the very high. The highest part of the back wall in order to take the very high rebound. No one can reach it. Wow. Yeah, change side because Teo is not comfortable there. Chingo Vibra. Go for it. Do whatever you want.
It's another call from Chingo.
Wow, look at the dash.
Both sides of the net.
Can't do it. Oh, wow, Momo.
So they're on the wrong side of the ball.
He's performing very nicely, you know, and his little details. Golden point, Jonathan.
Draw a breath. And it's Momo Gonzalez who's chosen to receive serve. Serve 6-5. Martin is happy. Brea, so they've won. Gonzalez. So, tiebreak is the first to 7.
How quick he recovers the net position.
1-0 directo.
Tina Calvo celebrating. She is on one. Delphi Brea.
Dineno playing, I mean, he's to the net when the opponent, I mean, yeah, it's not about for serve. I mean, Chingo, if you play to Chingo and he's shot to the fork and volley, then you troubles. He missed it.
Second chance to get it back.
Because we have the backwards, sideways, and siphons. 2-1 advantage team and break.
So where's this serve going to go? He's varied it with Gonzalez.
3-1.
Little advantage, but this point is crucial because otherwise Momo
Cinco-dos, 5-2.
Dineno serve, I think.
No, we didn't.
Certainly a good recovery from Momo. Everywhere. Tell you we go for a smash. And that was a good and clever move. Although Momo thought that he was going to go for 3. Didn't go for 3. Was for 2.5. That's why the ball stayed in. The fence is only to 3 meters.
So 4 set points then for team advantage.
6-3.
6-3. Be careful. You never know.
You never ever write off Fede Chingoto. Momo Gonzalez is playing as well. This is could be gone in a couple of seconds.
Pertandingan yang sangat sengit sekali ya Coach. Gimana nih Coach ngelihatnya? Di match ketiga set 1 ini terlihat sekali dari dua tim ini sangat ambisius untuk memenangkan pertandingan di set pertama.
Betul sekali, di set pertama ini dimenangkan oleh Juan Telo dan Martin Dineno dengan skor 7-6.
Iya.
Set pertama ini dimainkan hampir 1 jam, kurang lebih 54-55 menit. Itu menunjukkan bahwa seperti yang kita lihat bahwa setiap poin terjadi rally-rally yang sangat panjang. Mereka sangat sabar, mereka tidak buru-buru untuk mematikan poinnya. Mereka benar-benar untuk mematikan poin, nunggu sampai momentum yang pas. Nah, ketika mau masuk tie break, di sini aku melihat Cinggoto dan Momo Gonzalez agak sedikit kehilangan momentum. Mereka akan sedikit kehilangan fokus. Itu terlihat ketika masuk tie break, mereka melakukan kesalahan-kesalahan kecil yang seharusnya tidak terjadi.
Setelah mendengar penjelasan Coach Iqbal tadi, aku jadi penasaran ya. Apakah set 2 akan semenarik match 3 di set pertama atau tidak? Langsung saja kita saksikan, ini dia set kedua.
Us here than them on court.
The instructions from Martin Deneno, 2 break points. Fantastic return.
Super close match, 2-0, golden point, 7-6, what a final. Chico with a shot. Tello, for the reasons it might be, because Tello is performing very well. It's a little more tension with the forehand in the middle.
Moving in the crowd.
Oh, they're taking pictures, but they forget about the flash. Comfortable with. Look at that.
15 iguales. 15 iguales.
I love Tello's face, you know. He's always very serious. He's winning 5-1, you don't know. He's losing 5-1, you don't know. But he's such a nice guy, I promise. He's such a nice guy, Juan Tello. One of the best ever players in Argentina. As well as Dinero, as well as Chingo. And
there's a rich history.
Yes.
Juan Martín Díaz, one of the great players as well. Fernando Estaquín, who you know, King Bella.
Chingo, Paul, Dinero, and Tello, because they, look at that, we have Mr. Fernando Llorente also, who's playing today. He's a Padalón. No! Not there to Gatoteo. Good news.
Rising high over the tallest man on the court.
Maybe against an amazing Tello, an amazing performance of Dineno as well, it's not going to be an easy job for Chingoto and Momo.
Third golden point in this set.
Por favor, mantengan silencio durante el juego. Gracias. Primer servicio. Primer servicio.
The game, the servant when Fede hits the ball. Hey, vamos, Fede! It wasn't the right time for Cirebon. How tactical play he is. Not because I cheer for Chingo and Mo. I suffer because I would stay here for 3 more hours watching this match because they give their lives over it.
Believe you me, this could happen. We've seen that. We went tie break. Yesterday we went to Super. Yeah, but it has done now. He's big, but he just can't.
Just the edge between the back fence and the glass. That's why it took that weird motion up.
Lo que quieras con el bien logrando. Lo que quieras con el bien logrando. Sí.
Got to reach this por 7, no even por 4, no por 3, por more. More and
15
more.
iguales.
Por más. Por más. Yes, that is good. You hit it por 3, you hit it por 4, you hit it por más.
He touched the net though.
No way.
Yes, he touched the net. Hence the point goes to Chicondo and Rosales.
15-30.
You see that Momo does one little mistake every 7 minutes, let's say, which is very good. It's like kind of a silly mistake. And that is the difference between this guy, Chingo, and perhaps Momo, and perhaps the other two as well. You know?
15-40.
One pair at the other. That's why I told you Momo will be the difference in this match.
So, Fede Chingondo, who has yet to drop his serve in this whole tournament, now in the final, got a hold.
Oh! Little bit right. There is Mauri.
Vamos Juan. Lo que quieras, atrás la tiene.
Iguales. Punto de oro.
Back they come.
Again. Hey, I think that Momo
Al resto, Martín Dineno.
super close match. Very close match. The result.
Viene gato. Pruébate, salió gato.
They're giving this shot to Momo.
Tello Dineno. Al servicio Juan Tello.
Different times, but no impossible.
Not a Chingoto's on court, but this is a big challenge.
Oh my goodness! See, no, he's not going to smash from there. Yes, he will, because he is Gato Tello, the Lion Tello. No.
The man's inspired. He's serving for the championship, he's serving for the trophy, and look at that, 30 love. 2 more points, and it's job done. They regain the trophy.
Again, you see, this is the comfortableness I tell about Dineno and Tello. They are so comfortable. if Momo and Chingo win a point, it's because they went for a winner. But if Dineno and Tello do as well, it's because could be also because the tactics are correct. Winners could and perhaps will be advantage team who have performed perfectly with the girls Martina Calvo and Delphi Brea, and now Gato Teo.
40-15.
One
show.
picked away.
Want to get the trophy.
Taylor, winners from the advantage team in 2024, and here they are, just 3 points away from reclaiming it.
Tim Advantage dapat memenangkan di match ketiga kali ini. Boleh di-spill nggak sih, Coach? Menurut Coach, faktor apa yang membuat mereka ini bisa memenangkan match kali ini? Mengingat ini adalah kedua kalinya dua tim ini bertemu kembali.
Iya, menarik sekali partai final ini. Kali ini final dimenangkan oleh pasangan Juan Tello dan Martin Dineno. Pada set kedua ini mereka menunjukkan dominasinya.
Betul.
6-2. Tapi sebenarnya set kedua ini meskipun terlihat skornya agak telak, tapi kalau kita lihat dari rally-rallynya sempat terjadi beberapa game itu sampai golden point.
Betul.
Namun sayangnya Momo Gonzalez ini tidak berhasil memanfaatkan golden point ini.
Baik Sport Friends, dengan hasil dari match ketiga tadi, tim Advantage resmi menjadi penguasa mutlak Hexagon Cup 2026. Setelah menyapu bersih kemenangan di dua partai final sekaligus. Setelah dominasi Delphi Brea dan juga Martina Calvo di sektor wanita, duet Dineno dan juga Juan Tello juga berhasil menyumbangkan trofi untuk kategori pria. Kemenangan ganda ini membuktikan bahwa Advantage adalah tim terkuat di tahun ini. Selamat untuk para juara dan terima kasih Sport Friends sudah menyaksikan keseruan pertandingan Hexagon Cup 2026 dari awal hingga akhir ini. Sekarang waktunya saya Salva Putri
dan saya Coach Iqbal
pamit undur diri. Bye-bye.